United States and Venezuela, which was shocking. So, on that was 5 March. And one thing that's really important about that meeting is that it happened with the Maduro government. And so for the diplomatic world, with the exception of the United States, that basically told the world the United States does formally recognize the Maduro government as the democratically elected government of Venezuela. Juan Guaido did not even know that U.S. delegation was there. So that is playing out. Venezuela is very strongly allied with Russia. And then you have Colombia as a NATO global partner. So this Russia-NATO conflict is playing out in South America, as not only in Europe. It's not hot right now, but I will say that because of that, I am sure, given the number of delegations that I have organized, led, and taken to Venezuela over the years, was also one of the reasons I was, denied entry to Colombia in this particular moment. I was not denied entry last year, and that same information was known. So about me. So it's this year and in this particular electoral process that I was denied entry. The same information was available on me a year ago, and same information in my passport. Invitation by members of the Colombian Congress to come and witness, provide a human rights witnessing during the Paro Nacional. All that was known last year, same as this year. So
yeah,
I will not give up my solidarity work with Venezuela just for
of course
for you, Jesus. So you know that, and all of you that work at Orinoco Tribune, I will not. I am encouraged more now than ever. So
and surely, what you are hoping for Colombia, hopefully that passes. And
well, we hope it's a peaceful day, given what happened Tuesday and Wednesday is alarming, and we hope that the national police and the military doesn't respond or threaten or in any way infringe on people's right to vote tomorrow. It's going to take a lot of strength for people to vote tomorrow in Colombia, and they deserve all of our international solidarity and support behind them, to go to the polls and change their government however they want. I think we know where our hopes are, but this is for the Colombian people to choose, and they should be able to do this free of infringement, coercion, and any form of fear. And we hope that comes to pass tomorrow.
Given Colombia's recent, or even historically also, it's a place that's violent, and always people are always in fear. I mean, this is not just people getting rounded up on Tuesday and Wednesday. It was also there have been so many massacres just this year.
Yeah. I mean, indigenous people and environmental activists, center to left of center activists, any alternative news media, gay rights, indigenous rights, land rights, all of it opposed by the state, violently suppressed by the states. And no, you're right. This is not anything new. They had a 52-year civil war. The peace accords have gone nowhere, or at least have not been, implemented. So, no, it's extraordinary. It's a narco dictatorship, not unlike Honduras. But we saw change November of 2021 in Honduras, remarkable change. And that was the result of enormous organizing and enormous voter turnout. And that made the change possible. And the turnout tomorrow is going to be key.
Yeah, it's always the key. If people turn out in huge numbers, one cannot carry out frauds anymore. And
exactly.
Frauds, frauds are also a feature of Colombian elections that we know. So
Yeah.
let's hope that the Colombian election day passes peacefully and people can choose whoever they want. So
Yes,
thanks a
that they're
lot.
free of fraud and fear tomorrow. Yeah.
Okay, so thanks a lot for joining.
Oh, thank you.
No, I said I'll take 10 minutes and I make it to more than 30. So
I do
anyway,
the same with my own program. So I'm happy
okay,
to have the conversation with you. A pleasure.
it was, I think that it was necessary to highlight that case that you are, whatever they identify you as, wrongly, you are a US citizen and Colombia is a de facto colony of the US. And even then, you were denied entry, you were they didn't misbehave, but at least you were denied entry, kept for a whole day in an airport, and then returned to the US and all that. So it's necessary to highlight that this is how US government treats its own citizens. So how does it treat others? So that is why I think that this was important to do. And thanks a lot to you for joining. And we'll hopefully see you again in Colombia and everywhere else.
Yeah. Thank you so much. A pleasure to meet you and speak with you. I love your work and I love Orinoco Tribune. So, as you all know.
Thanks a lot for that.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. And have a great night.
Thank you so much.